They think I'm crazy, but they don't know that there's a story behind my crazy praise. I grew up in the church. I did all the right things. And when I was 18, I went off to university on a basketball scholarship because I was going to the WNBA and nothing was gonna stop me. Ball was my life. You wanted to know anything about defense? You spoke to me. Offensive plays, I was unstoppable. I studied that game like it was my life until I met this guy in my second year. And I mean, he said all the right things, promised me a life full of love. And I studied his game. I studied his game like I studied basketball. But for some reason, I misread some of his plays because when I thought he was on the offensive pursuing me, I realized he was on the defense when I was asking him about all those girls that were lurking around him. But it's whatever. I mean, no big deal. I was gonna end it anyway. I knew the relationship was bound to fail. So I was ready, you know, I was about to break up with him, but then why did it have to be pregnant? Because that was not part of the plan. I had 26 games left for the year and my scholarship. Like, there's no baby that's a part of that. No, and nothing was gonna stop me from being the first Canadian drafted in the WNBA. No. So the decision was easy. I knew what I had to do. I was gonna have an abortion. So I just, you know, I prepared everything for the abortion and I went to bed that night confident in my future. Until I had a dream that I would never forget. I dreamt that I was in the middle of a basketball court by myself. And there were all these people, and they were screaming my name. All these people. You're screaming for me? And I could hear these distinct voices telling me that I'm gonna make it. Yes. And I believed them. Nothing was going to stop me. Stop saying that! Stop it! I'm not a failure! Stop telling me that! Stop it! Stop! I'm not a failure! Am I? Yeah. You are a failure. You're nothing. And the church is gonna backbench you when they find out your dirty little secret. No, stop saying that! Stop, I can hear the mocking on one side and the cheering on the other, and I was so confused and scared, didn't know what to do. Stop. I woke up and I had to have my baby. And I did. Not 1, 2, or 3. I became the woman 4 kids. I quit basketball and I got married. And after the first child, I just had a little trouble, connecting. And after the second baby and that time when I had the pillow in my hand and I just wanted some sleep. I just want some sleep. Wanted her to stop crying so I could get some sleep. Stop crying. Stop. I just want to sleep. And I had the pillow in my hand, and the phone rang. And it was Sister Jane. She was calling because she had some baby formula that she wanted to bring over. And I felt like such a terrible mother. What kind of mom would want to throw her baby out the window? They were right. I was a failure. And I could hear them mocking me over and over and over again. I should have just chose basketball. My life would have been so much different. That's probably why Michael left me. And now I'm the woman with the 4 kids. Those church people, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know why I embarrass myself dancing and praising the way I do. Because the music calms me.
You know, say a pure crazy people come and they see a church, you know. See the woman with the 4 kids? Last week it must be about 4 times she run around the church. About your worship.
The King of Kings, sing the praises to our King, for He's the King of Kings. Oh, hail King Jesus! Yes, 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 yes! I wish they would sing that song every week. And I don't care how the church people stare at me, because it only lasts for a few hours anyway.
But then she do it the second time. And the third time. By the 4th time, pure flesh. And look how she run. Like one man. She must think this is a sporting event. This is a church. We have to do things in decency and in order.
I have pizza. Where am I going to get that money from, huh? I have no money, no husband. I'm not getting anywhere in life. Don't you see they're right? I'm nothing. I'm a failure. I'm nothing. And after the 4th child, I just had enough.
Woman, with the 4 kids, sit down.
And the feelings of hopelessness.
And with the husband. No example to the young people coming up in this church. No example. And watch the church people them cheering her on. I don't exhaust this kind of slackness.
There is no point. No point. So I decided that day would be my last. That day would be it. There's no point. There's no point. But before I could plan my exit plan, I heard a knock at the door. It was Sister Jane. Boy, that lady is nosy. She just would not let up on me. And this time, she brought a friend. Yeah, I remember because Johnny was 4 months old at the time. She had brought a public health nurse. And what I realized that day was Sister Jane knew that I wasn't okay. She paid attention. And she got me help that day. She helped me book an appointment with my doctor, got me involved in some community resources, and put me in some moms groups. And now I am helping the youth in my church. And guess what? You won't even believe it. Like, I'm planning a sports fun day for the youth at my church. Do you know what that means? That means I get to play ball again. Me, I get to be on the court. I have been through a lot of pain, but God. But God. And I have got to keep living. I've got to keep living because Jesus cares for me. And I've got to keep living for my kids. My kids. I love my kids so much. And yes, I've had postpartum depression. But with God and someone who paid attention, I got the help I need. That is why I praise and dance the way I do. Because music is my therapy. And by the way, my name is not the woman with the 4 kids. My name is Teresa.
I belong to a church for a very long time. Every chance I got, I was always trying to get by.